What do you think the average US VC would think about Australia? Like, would they recognize local Australian big
Oh yeah, they're
VCs?
well
What are they
aware of
gonna,
it. Canva, Atlassian,
the companies?
Blackbird. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, and the professionalism, of the investment community there. Yeah, it's pretty well established, and there's other great things working for it. English language, incredibly affluent population. It's a bit
Mhm.
of a monoculture. You've got a large group of people, who, whatever, some large percentage of the population in Australia, it's 30 million people, I believe,
Maybe less,
think
yeah.
similarly, have similar thoughts, have similar habits. It's not like Europe or South America
Mm.
where it's very disparate and, what might work in, Chile might be very different than Uruguay or Paraguay.
Right. Yeah, interesting. We have a lot of stability here. I'd say we're definitely very diverse, although we might be
Mm.
quite unified. We're quite a successful, diverse country, if I can say so.
Yeah.
Um,
I
but yeah,
mean, listen, you think it's diverse. It's not. If you think about how, forget about the color of people's skin, et cetera, just the amount of money people make is high, and you've got a lot of affluent, you've got great
sure.
middle class. They spend a lot of money. They like the same food. They like the same music. They like the same fashion. Like, 30 million people is not a lot. That's like there's probably 20 cities in China that are 30 million or more.
Mm,
There's many states in the United States that have 10, 20 million people in them. So, it's going to have a certain commonality, which makes launching a product much easier. If you were to launch, you know, Uber in Australia, it's not like you're launching it in a bunch of different markets. Like you understand the Australian consumer pretty quick,
yep.
just like Canada. Canada is a similar, and that's why a lot of entrepreneurs and VCs will look in Canada and Australia for teams, talent, investors, startups, is because we're all speaking the same language. Launching Airbnb in those three markets and New Zealand, it's going to be about the same experience.
Yeah.
You launch a SaaS product in those four markets, pretty much the same experience. In fact, many companies will launch in Australia, New Zealand, or Canada before they launch in the US to covertly test products.
Interesting.